Hello everyone, welcome on in. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Ash, and if you are returning, welcome on back. So we are actually going to be getting into some Papa Roach today. It is actually a newer song. Let's see, 2 weeks ago it came out, but it is Leave a Light On, Talk Away the Dark. It's an official live music video, so yes. Also, if you are not aware, I just want to put this out there. This can be very triggering for some. It does deal with the topic of so just so you are aware, I just want to let y'all know ahead of time before continuing. If you cannot continue, I completely understand, and I wish you the best. And definitely check out some other videos that I do have. And I just want y'all to know you are absolutely amazing. You are here because we okay. Sorry, I've been very emo. So, and I'm so proud of you for overcoming the many obstacles that I'm sure that you've had to endure in this life. And you are here because we want you here. We 100% want you here. And for some of us, we could definitely say that we absolutely need you here. There's only ever one of you, as I say, per usual, and nobody could ever take that place. So by all means, too, I will also list below in our description hotlines that you could call, contact, anything like that. I will go ahead and list everything below. So if you or anybody you know are struggling and need any sort of help in that sort of aspect, know that there is help out there, and you're definitely never alone. And it takes a huge person and such a strong person to admit to needing help. So don't ever feel like asking for that hand is ever a sign of weakness, because I'm 100% proud of you for doing that and being here. Yeah. So if you do enjoy this video, please consider giving a huge thumbs up. Also subscribe if you'd like to. And if you want to be notified when I do upload here on YouTube, go ahead and ring that bell. Also come follow me over on my streaming platforms. As I said before, we are more focused on streaming over on Kick. So if you want to come on over there, I still do stream on Twitch, but not as much as Kick. So come on by if you'd like to. Also talk to me in the comments if you'd like to. I love interacting with all of you. So yeah. Let's get to it. Also, you may be wondering, is there going to be tears? Probably. Okay. I don't even have tissues. I don't even have tissues. I have my shirt in my hands. So snot and tears are going to be at an all-time high. Okay. Thank you. Let's go. I already got the chills. 100%. For each other by learning how to talk away.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold, a million miles apart within my reach.
I almost forgot, but I just gotta say, I'm so proud of you for being here, you guys. Holy shit.
My reach.
And I'm good. I'm just emotional.
Like me to worry, but when I see you fading
Like I said, no tissues.
Rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your doubt.
This is how we're doing it.
That you'll see me looking out.
Gosh.
It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you.
Gosh, this just has to be so powerful being there too. I'm not even stopping the video at all. I'm taking it in.
Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you.
That chorus, man. I'm not laughing because it's funny. More than anything, laughing so I don't cry anymore. Yes, this 100%. 100%. To learn the warning signs for and how to have a confident, caring conversation with someone and reach help. You can also find support for those who've lost someone, by all means. 100%. Like I stated before, you do not have to be ashamed whatsoever. For those that have lost somebody through it, it also affects them deeply. So don't think, that you're not allowed to feel the emotions of losing somebody. A lot of us can be left with questions and confusion and sometimes even guilt. There's, a lot of times where you question a lot of things. And so, yeah, it's always good to have people to talk to. And hold on, we're gonna go to my bigger screen really quick. I look like a fucking mess, man. Just a mess. Huge mess. Hi, I'm Ash. But these sort of topics always get to me. Like, oh my goodness. It's just anything with like that sort of sincerity and just anything that deals with mental health. Because I know a lot of us, even if it's not ourselves, but know somebody that has gone through the struggles, has, been possibly at the brink of this and or possibly went through with this. And, it affects so many of us regardless of if we were in those shoes. You know what I mean? So that's why even saying you could find support for those who've lost somebody, like you're allowed to feel these emotions. You're allowed to feel sadness. You're allowed to feel anger. Like you are allowed to feel these emotions, but don't let it consume you. You all have a wonderful, beautiful life to live. And I'm telling you, it like even in the darkest times, okay? And that's why I love the fact of this being called Leave the Light On, because sometimes during the darkest times, some of us just need that little flicker of light that is also called hope that we just need to see, yeah, like I know I'm just kind of like talking in a circle here, but it's true. When I see people kind of going through the things that I, in a sense, can empathize and sympathize with, it's just like you just want so badly to reach out and help, even though sometimes you can't do a damn thing. besides just be there, you know? I've always been very open with mental health. Most of you already know, diagnosed with depression, anxiety, all that sort of fun stuff. All that sort of stuff. Sorry, laughter is my way of kind of like coping with things. But yeah, it's one of those things that, especially seeing the loved ones, it's so rough because you know that feeling, and all you want to do is take away that feeling because you don't want to see your loved ones struggle through it. Even though you could say as much as possible, like, hey, there's a light. These feelings, there's ways of coping, there's ways of talking, there's ways of, finding people and communities that, like, you could just be honest and open with. And sometimes, like, that understanding, it's not even like finding a solution, it's just having people understand. That just makes you feel less alone, and I think that's honestly like what's so beautiful and amazing about like mental health being more talked about, is it's not as taboo as it used to be. You talking about it and opening up that side of you, and that vulnerable side of you, is such a huge step. I mean, I always tell people all the time, don't apologize for your emotions, don't apologize for crying. And then here I am, I'm like, why are you crying, Ash? Like, hey, stop, laugh, and I do the same. I apologize because unfortunately crying has, it's gotten better, but it has always been kind of like a sign of weakness, but it's not, like it takes a lot to feel your emotions. And like I said, I'm proud of each and every one of you for overcoming the obstacles that you've been through in life, the struggles, all that sort of stuff. It takes a very strong person, and I'm so proud of you if you've been to a point where you thought that there was no return. I'm so proud of you for being here. Y'all know that, like, during stuff like this, I definitely always put my 2 cents in, and it's always filled with emotion. Yeah, we're getting through this. I mean, the world is such a fucking fucked up place as it is, that we all just need to be together and stand together and, help one another out. It's not about competition. It's not about who did this best, who's doing this best. Like, we got this, 100%. 100%. And sometimes that's something that you just kind of need to hear. And I'm here to let you know that even though it seems like the darkest time in your life, maybe you've hit rock bottom, as my mom says, and I'm sure many of you have heard, once you hit that rock bottom, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So let's go up, and we could go together. So let's do it. You're not alone in it whatsoever, okay? I promise. I promise. And if you need to come back to this video, if you need to hear this part, please do. Because sometimes we just need to hear it. Okay. If you liked it, y'all know. Y'all know. I know, like, many of you who are on YouTube, yeah. My energy and all this sort of stuff, I always feel so, like, weird asking for, like, subscribing and everything when it comes to stuff like this. Just everything is in my description. Yeah. I hope y'all have an amazing time zone. This is very emotional. But as I say always, remember your time's the most valuable thing you could ever give anybody, and I appreciate you for spending it with me. 100%. Bye, everyone.